Good morning. Welcome to today's Morning Moxie with Larisa. Have another quick lesson for you. Hopefully it is quick. And you may or may not have heard that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Well, you know that goes for you too, Jill. So I just want to help you to remember that in order to stay fresh, if you will, and keep a fresh approach to life and business and all the goings on that we have to do, there are certain things that you want to remember. So again, coming at you with an acronym, I want to encourage you to make sure that your life and your days, your time, your world is well rounded so that you are always, again, with the word fresh, that you don't stagnate. So let's start with, remember I said acronym, so just write down C.E.R.T.A.I.N. So C is for cultivate a varied interest. I still subscribe actually to this magazine called The Week, and you've heard of Newsweek perhaps, and Time magazine, which I only subscribed to those actually when I was in high school. Oh my gosh, how long ago was that? Maybe that was college. But anyway, once upon a time, I discovered this magazine called The Week, and it really gave you a thumbnail view of everything that was going on in the world, and that's why I liked it, because it kept me abreast of current events and that if I wanted to take a deeper dive into something, then of course all these topics were presented, and then I could find info elsewhere. But I like that it was everything in one small magazine that helped me keep up with the current events. So whether you read a weekly magazine or I don't want to tell you watch the news, that's not the same thing. Just make sure that you cultivate varied interest. And at the same time, E is for enjoy learning, because we cannot just graduate from high school, from college, and that's it. There's always something new to learn. And so I encourage you to make time for learning and enjoy the learning. So, you're not in school, so pursue those interests that are of interest to you, and so that you will enjoy. But just keep growing and learning so that you can keep that mind sharp as a tack. Relish playtime. Now, I guess I just grew up too fast, or maybe because I was a military brat, so we traveled around, so I was always very bookish. So I did not develop my play muscle very well, although I do still enjoy a good belly laugh. So whatever play means to you, make sure that you make time for it. But more importantly, T, take time to nurture, nourish relationships. At the end of the day, it's all about the relationships, and ideally that's your family, but you may have close friends, close colleagues, and just make sure that you take the time for them so that you can keep them growing and keep them close, because relationships are everything. Always take personal time. I see people who take pride in, oh, I've got so much vacation, I'm losing vacation, I can't accrue vacation anymore. That is not good for you. We need our downtime, our playtime for stress relievers. We need it for health, and we need it for a fresh perspective. We just need to get out of the office. So it's not a badge of honor that you don't take vacation. That is not good for you. And so, not to preach, but you want to make time for playtime. Invite, I is for invite colleagues or client to coffee or to lunch. Just make sure that you are spending time with others, and so invite others into your space and spend some time with folks. And then finally, nurture valued relationships. So I told you to take time for relationships. Now you need to nurture those relationships. So I am certain that if you don't make time for some of these changes, it is not going to be good for you. You're going to stagnate, or otherwise not reach your highest potential. So, all work and no play? No. Be certain that you can make a change. That's today's Morning Moxie with Larisa, and I want to thank you for your time. I will see you on the next video. Ciao.